Okay, plan for today. You can't even see my face. Building, it's been 6 months. I'm so completely not able to do this anymore. But I thought it would be fun, and also Free Kai pressured me into doing this. I'm being held hostage, please help. Not really, but yeah. This is kind of weird. 6 months, and I haven't done this since. It's really difficult for me to just press a stupid button for some reason. Yeah, but plan for today, if you haven't seen the last episode for some reason, go watch that now. Placing rails. That's it. I've prepared a lot of stuff for this, actually. If you didn't know, this is the main station, which I built in the last episode, including all that stuff. And what it's basically supposed to do is connect the entire server. I don't have the full map anymore because I kind of reset that for some reason. I don't know why, don't ask me. Anyway, I reset that, but it's supposed to go like all the way over here to these bases. There are some parts that are already in because I had to do the thumbnail, of course, and also, yeah, I wasn't able to, for some reason, start streaming. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, today I'm gonna continue placing rails, which is amazing. And yeah, that's the plan, basically. Okay, I've built this ginormous contraption right here, which isn't that large, but for the purpose it's serving, very much so. It basically just makes rails, a lot of them, actually. It's it's a horror machine. It's not perfectly built, but if I quickly turn all of this on, you can observe the madness that's happening here. For some reason, some of them are getting thrown out the back here. I don't know what happens there. I kind of improved it by putting these things on top. Anyway, this collects rails down here, and I didn't even build a proper collection system, but rather collected it all by hand, because that's easier, believe it or not. I don't know. There are so many rails that it's easier to do it by hand rather than, yeah, doing like hoppers and stuff. Anyway, I've now I did all of that this afternoon. Many rails right here, and they all need to be placed somewhere, and that's the job. Okay, maybe not all of them. That would be kind of excessive, but yeah, a lot of them. I'm gonna just take a few of these shulker boxes, I guess. Maybe even a few of these for the curves. If we even get so far today, I don't know what's going on. Then I also need to, I still need to craft that. I need a lot of levers. And I need to craft a lot of levers. And then I also need a lot of torches. I still haven't prepared that stuff, but that should be done fairly quickly. So what do I need for torches? It's coal. Oh, that's actually, that's convenient. Okay. And the rest of the stuff, which is gravel, is down in my amazing storage system, also known as our slime farm. For some reason, I still haven't gotten to move out of here, so all my stuff is down here. And yeah, I don't know. This is like very early stuff I built at the beginning of the season, and I never every time I go into here, I see this monstrosity of a shulker monster, and I immediately want to leave again. Anyway, here I prepared a bit of gravel. Thank you to Kane, by the way. Thank you. Anyway, now here's a lot of gravel. I need that as well. And then let me quickly prepare one shulker with a lot of levers and torches. That was the second thing. Let me quickly turn down my game volume so you don't get completely killed by this. Okay. I am pretty sure I still have some in here somewhere. But yeah, that's now that finding something in here is, yeah, that's another story. Let's just oh, maybe I already took them out. That's also very much possible. Would be nice to find some torches in here though. I can easily craft levers, but torches, I need coal for that. Oh, I found 2 torches. Okay, there was a lever. Great. I don't think this is really going to do anything. How the hell do I have so much random stuff and don't have torches or levers? At least there's some sticks and 1 stack of torches. I'll take it. More sticks. Yeah, so I kind of have to look in here first, because otherwise this thing is gonna corrode into it's yeah. I quickly have to answer an important message. Okay, there we go. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, I have to craft them because I literally don't have torches or levers in here for some reason. And I really need to sort that out at some point. It's getting out of hand. And yeah, the first thing to do is maybe look in there first before I craft something new. I have so much stuff, how is this even physically possible? This is like hoarding next level. Okay, there's some coal blocks. I don't know if I want to use them, to be honest. I had like a shulker box. Oh, there it is. Full of charcoal. That's amazing. I smelted that down from dark oak because the dark oak farm has been overproducing. I have too much dark oak. So I smelted a lot of dark oak wood into charcoal, which is really useful for torches and stuff. And fuel, obviously. Yeah, so that's great. I think that's enough torches for now. Now I just need to craft a few more sticks and then a bunch of levers. So that's next. Okay. Let me quickly use some of this dark oak wood I conveniently have lying around. Okay. Okay, so this part is obviously all sorted, but yeah. I still need to get around to do that. And I honestly also want to have a proper storage system at some point. Let's see how long that will take. Probably a few more years, considering that we have already played for an entire year. More than 1 year, honestly. And I still haven't gotten around to do that. Okay, that's definitely not enough. I still need more. So I've kind of been developing a strategy for placing these rails, which is not doing it myself, but rather having a machine do it for me. And that means that I only have to place stuff like, so I have to mine the tunnel, obviously, but most of them are obviously already mined. Why am I saying obviously? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, most of them are already mined because, yeah, I don't know. We were kind of doing that for some reason. Anyway, it's great because I now only have to place stuff. And then I also built a machine which allows me to automatically, it's like a flying machine, it flies along, I can show you in a bit, places the gravel which is needed to make the rails fast, that's a mod we have, and then also the rails. So I only have to place levers and torches. That's great. Okay, I got a DM. Okay. It was a really important message for you, Kai, okay? You wouldn't understand. Okay, and then I also need some more cobbles. I have like, I don't know, 20... Oh, what? No, not 20. I have like 15 shulker boxes full of cobblestone, but I still need more. Because there's a lot of stuff in redstone components, like pistons. Okay, I don't need these sticks, so let's just throw them in a random shulker over here, where I'll find them. And yeah, that's this stuff. And then I also have the gravel and the rails. Yes? Okay. I have food and rockets in my ender chest, which means I now only need to get the machine, which is still over at Freekai's place, because that's where I last used it. That means I now just have to get over there. And it's getting nighttime. So usually I'm in the videos I'm using Nvidium for like the chunk thing, but I'm not too sure if that works well with the stream stuff. So I cautiously disabled it because, yeah, I have had problems with stream quality in the past. How does the image quality look? I think the bitrate is definitely way too low, but I don't think I can adjust that now, can I? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, I hope you can manage. Because I don't want to restart it. I'm lazy like that. Next time I'm gonna make it a bit higher. I think it's just a game of trying out what works and what doesn't work. And obviously I have reset my OBS, because you just do that for some reason. So all my settings from like 6 months ago when I last did this are gone completely. Okay, so this is the machine. And it basically works by having a flying machine at the front right here. It's like the default flying machine you use in farms and stuff. And then right here is a piston that pulls like this machinery right behind here. And this basically just places three observers facing into the slime blocks. Each time they get pulled, they activate the dispensers below, which place gravel at this block right here. So we have like a prepared tunnel, and then they place gravel right here. And then one block behind, at the same time, there are 2 rails being placed, as you can see. And yeah, this is like completely done, which is the section between Freekai, this is Freekai space, and then the red boots over here. The stations aren't done, and obviously the intersections aren't done either. I've spent hours today designing a new system for them because it didn't work for some reason. Don't know what happened there. It's just too many problems. Anyway, that works now, so I can do that at some point as well. Now I just have to take a screenshot from this, so I don't forget how to do it. That would probably happen otherwise. And then I'm gonna go to where I want to continue this. Because although I have already started this section right here, I am not too sure of what to do right here in this entire part. So I'm gonna leave that for now and continue at another point in the rail system, which is ginormous, so we have enough other points where there's work needed. So that's going in there. I have way too little inventory space for this. There's just too much stuff. Okay, now I've already dispensers. And that's our machine. I think Rikai can build the last part, or I'm gonna help him do that. Because that's just easier doing manually than having a machine fly through there. I think I've got everything. Okay, now I can head back to this shopping district. And as you can see, the minecarts are stupidly fast on these gravel sections, which is amazing. And I can't use it further than this. So today I want to do like one of the largest straight portions of rail on the entire network, which is this section right here. So the tunnel is already dug, which is convenient. So I just have to place stuff. And yeah, that's the fun part, so that's the stuff we're doing today. I don't know if I can put a higher render distance. It's 16 chunks, that's my default go-to without NVIDIA, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. Oh no, there's mobs spawning in here. I didn't consider that. Anyway. Let's quickly get rid of these two. And then we can start with the section. So I now have to remember how to build the machine in the first place. This section needs to be completely stripped out and redone at some point. I'm not gonna do that now because I don't want to. So now is the fun part of rebuilding this entire machine I just completely disassembled. Okay, how did it work again? I think... Okay, let me use that shulker block as... shulker block. As scaffolding for these. And then I have 3 slime blocks on top, I believe. There we go. And 2 dispensers here. You can follow along at home. And build your own rail system that way. Okay, so these are going to be filled with rails. It's pretty much... I'm gonna refill them anyway. And the gravel can already go into one of them. Okay, now for the flying machine portion. Oh no, I still need to do one thing. Get all of that. I now need to get on top somehow. Damn it. There we go. Okay, so I need to place 3 observers downwards so they're facing into these slime blocks. Because we somehow need to activate these dispensers right here. This piston can go. That was just scaffolding. And there we go. And now this is like the placing part of the flying machine. Now we just need the engine, which is... which is the part in front right here. I need one more block. There we go. I didn't need that block for some... I don't know. Okay. And then there's this. It's like the standard flying machine, as I said. And that just goes that way and this way, facing into each other. So this piston kind of pushes this front portion, and then this piston pulls. And then this piston gets pulled and also pulls this. So we somehow need to activate this piston. And we actually do that by placing an observer on top. This is it's not supposed to be a tutorial, by the way, but yeah, I'm just too stupid to do it without talking to myself. There we go. This should probably work now, I don't know. We'll do a short distance test in a second. And if it works, I'm gonna do the full portion and just have to place the levers and stuff behind it. Okay, so what I basically need to do is fill these dispensers with loads of stuff. And then, if they're filled, I can get my levers and torches and we can actually start. Okay, 1 shulker box is already nearly empty. That's great. Is that great? I don't have too much, but yeah, it should be enough for today. Okay, need to remember to take the right rails, otherwise I have to like take all of them out again. And there we go. So basically all of these dispensers should run out at the same time. So I only need to stop it, I think, every 1,400 blocks or something like that. I'm not in the mood of doing math now, but yeah, it should be somewhere around that mark. Now let's get a bunch of levers and torches. And then we can start. Okay, let's use a torch for this. And as you can see, it places rails and gravel right here. Amazing. Now I was smart enough to leave enough inventory space for my piston. Great. I guess I don't need that. Okay. Let's go. The machine is ready, I believe. I honestly don't know. I also probably the machine is going to be way faster than I am. But that's fine. Okay, let's do the first lever. Somewhere around here, doesn't really matter. And there we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There needs to be a new one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And yeah, if we look back, the entire rail should be powered. This is stupidly fast. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And also the entire thing should be lit up. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Works like a charm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, great. I think I have my rhythm now. Just like counting to 9 all the time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And at the end, it's the enjoyable part of actually riding this thing. So looking forward to that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Torch. Hopefully I don't miss one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to catch up. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The machine is faster than me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Oh, it's so enjoyable instead of placing all of that by hand. This is amazing. So obviously this only works because we have carpet mod, which allows you to use these dispensers, actually move them on contraptions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And also use the dispensers to place blocks. Oh, I now need to really catch up. This is not looking good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is a race against the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At the end of this, I know how to count to 9 properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically here, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So while we're going along here, I can probably talk a bit about this rail line. So this is supposed to go across the entire server at some point. We are still very far from that. And it's supposed to be an alternative to using the elytra. Why is there a baby zombie now? Damn it. I forgot the torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did that work? Oh yeah, that does work. 3, 4, 5. It's so fast. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't properly talk during this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go, right around here. So now we are at the cane space, which is this right here. Yes, like this dwarven stuff. We'll see it in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could have titled this counting to 9 all over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, yeah, it's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, right, already. No, it's not enough. Frustrating. Oh, this machine is so fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I keep making mistakes. Oh shit, it ran out. Yeah, I forgot that could happen. We were going so well. No, no, no! No! No, oh, this is a complete disaster. I don't know if I can stop this thing. Oh, there we go. It's been stopped. Okay. But this is a great point to... I think I can send it back now. That should work. Theoretically, if I activate that piston, it would push that... Whoa! It should push that first. Wait, it's this one. Okay, that's now pushed one block. And now I should be able to reverse it. Quick. No! I'm gonna leave my minecart behind. Okay, it's coming. There we go. Okay, I have finally got a bit of a break. Now it returned and goes the opposite way again. That would be kind of funny. But I think it's, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, there's now a lot of mobs spawning right here. But this is actually the perfect place to show you where we are currently. So this right here is the ship I showed you on the map a second ago. And yeah, right here is the cane space. So the part where there was like kind of this niche right there is where his station is going to go. Somewhere right around here. Yes, so there's going to be some roundabout section thing, and then you can go into here or straight or this way straight. And yeah. Now we are back at the machine and I can continue work. Okay, so the machine obviously will start over there. The section will have to be done manually, but that's fine. Okay, I now need to get my gravel and refill this thing. But we did quite a distance, so we went from spawn all the way over to here. Which, I think we only need to refill it about 3 times. Which is great. Okay, I have way too much stuff again. Why is inventory space so limited? This is taking forever. Okay, now I need to place the floor here manually. Okay, and then also the rails into the dispensers and place a few rails manually. But it should be done fairly quickly. Do I have a shulker box? Yes, I do. Very Nice. There we go. Okay. I think it's not completely filled yet, and then we also need to place some rails. Okay, dispenser should be filled now. No, still not filled. There we go. These mobs in here are really annoying though. Thankfully we are also placing torches while doing this, so yeah, there's no mob spawning behind me. And now I only need to place a few rails right here and we can continue work. My mouse wheel is kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Do I have everything? I believe so. I think so. Yes. Okay, let's go. And now I just need to put an update in here. There we go, and the machine continues forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! Oh, oh that was so unnecessary. No! Okay, I guess I'll have to repair that thing at the end. Because I honestly can't do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, somewhere around here. We'll figure it out. That was really unnecessary there. Stupid creeper. At the end of this I can just guess where I need to place stuff. So that's nice. Somewhere around here. Let's go. This makes things a lot easier. I mean, it's much faster to do it this way. To just guess where the levers go. It's probably gonna use a lot more of them, but I don't care. It's you're at the end you're going so fast that you don't even notice them, I think. Okay, we're now out in the open again. And directly going straight into another tunnel. Amazing. How much stuff is in there? Okay, it's still a lot. We have a long way to go. Placing another lever in here. Ah, just annoying. Because of 2 rails. Okay, I need to calculate it a bit better. Oh, I think it killed a zombie. The machine is also clearing the way for me. That was probably a creeper right there. No, a skeleton. Okay, somewhere around here. Perfect. Hopefully I'm not running out of stuff, because otherwise I can't keep up. Oh. There's another creeper in front. Hopefully it just gets killed by the machine. It doesn't. Ah, that's unfortunate. Dude, stop it. Okay, I need to catch up again. Yay. Fun. At least I'm not mining the tunnel while the machine is coming up behind me. That would be really scary. Knowing that if you fail to mine the blocks in time, the machine will just crash into the wall. How much do I still have? Okay, it should maybe even be enough for the rest of this stretch. This is going faster than I actually anticipated. Like, I thought it would take a lot longer. Oh, there's the end already. This is like going really quickly. I really underestimated this machine, I guess. Oh, it's amazing. So I might even make like a tutorial stuff or something like that. Maybe. Because it works like a charm. Always because of one-way rail that's not getting powered. Okay, that's the end. But luckily we have also reached the end of this. Okay, it's just gonna crash into a wall, I guess. And we now just have to finish this part manually. But that's fine. Because it's like just a tiny, teeny bit left. I placed all of that by hand, but... Okay, so obviously at some point all of this needs to be decorated and stuff, but yeah. We're not doing that today. I've already figured out the design for some of the tunnels though. I can show you later. I've got it in my creative test world. Okay. And we've reached the end of this line for now. It's now here is going to be another one of these roundabouts, and one direction is going to go over there to, I think, Darksider space, yes, over here, and then one is going over to Christian, which is behind this mountain right there. And yeah, most of it is finished, like the long stretch at least. Okay, so I now need to just get my rails out and place this last section in. And oh, I forgot, I need to repair like this part the creeper blew up. That was the wrong block. Great. Last pieces of rail. There we go. Can put those away. No, I just need to power it. And there we go. Nice. Okay. What's missing? I need to break the machine and then also repair the section that got broken by the creeper. That should be done fairly quickly. Oh, why is it constantly nighttime? That's so annoying. Okay. I just noticed I only have top chat on. Didn't matter because there was nothing there anyway. Okay. That's everything, I guess. Okay, now let's just get to the section where the rail got broken. Where's my minecart gone? There it is. I thought I forgot it somewhere along the rail. Because I dropped it at some point, I believe. Okay, and now this is stupidly fast. Oh. There's the rotten flesh we encountered. Obviously a lot of items just there. Okay, here's the broken piece. So some creeper dropped in from on top. So this will obviously need to be covered up at some point. But for the time being, I think we're just gonna leave it as is. Because I don't think that if you like drive with the speed the minecart goes, that a creeper will realistically drop down and explode in time. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I can at least light up a bit of the area around it. That could be done. Okay, so the tunnel is already completely lit up, which is great. So I just need to go up here and place a few torches around. Just dot them around. And then we should be completely fine. Great. And that's it probably. Ah, up here. Okay. Nice. Lit up lit up a few torches. What? A little technically, well, yes, but no. Okay. Now the gravel is also all finished. And now I just need to place in the rails that are missing. And I can't find the shulker box where oh, there was a lot of torches in here. I had them in my inventory the entire time. That's ironic. Great. Okay. Yeah. I guess now I have some for the next time I'm doing this. Which is soon. Okay. Rails placed in, and now technically this entire rail line should be finished. I'm now going to go to one end and trying it for like the entire stretch. It's really fast. I'm surprised my chunks keep like getting no. Oh yeah, well that's fine. Okay. It's so fast. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. This would take so long using the elytra. Okay. Can I somehow like measure the time it takes? So this is about, how long is this until here? So this is like, I don't know, over 1,000 blocks, 1,100 or something like that, 1,150. And I'm gonna quickly get like a stopwatch on my phone and measure how long this takes, because I'm genuinely curious. I can't speak. And go. Okay. So we've already got 1 second, if you were wondering. It's so quickly. It's been 10 seconds and we're halfway there. It's genuinely amazing. Oh my god. 20 seconds. Under 25 seconds at one side. Oh my god, it's so fast. We're halfway back again. Oh my god. It's so worth it. Just without the like intersections and stuff. It's already like worth it. Oh. Building this was like... Okay, it took 50 seconds, so about 25 seconds one way. That's amazing. So we took... What's that? Yeah, I think it's 50 blocks per second, right? So really, really, really fast. Man, that's amazing. Okay, so now obviously this entire section until here is finished. And from here we have to like kind of talk with Darksider and Christian how this is going to continue. And for this like in roundabout right here, I have to talk with Decane because that's like his portion. We already have 2 stations that are kind of completed. First off, of course, the main station, which is already shown in the video. And then there was another station that was completed a bit after that, which we can also kind of place a few rails now. So this portion in this direction, the north line, I don't know if that's the name now, but I guess it passes under the town hall building, which will also have its own station. Then it goes through here, and here's like tunnel missing, but it goes like over this bridge and into this tunnel. And here's going to be a four-way intersection. One returns to spawn, where we just came from. One goes straight to Venom space if he ever decides to build that one for some reason. And then the other one goes over to the PvP arena, which is over here. And then one goes over here, which is in the direction of Lootcraft space. And this is actually the station, which is also already completed. So the tunnel over here is not done yet. Someone still needs to dig that. I'm hoping it's not me. Well, actually, I could do that now. Okay, but that's the station. I think it looks better without full pride. So it's in his space right here. If you didn't know, that's his space. And then if you're going down here, it's like in some sort of cave. And that's also the entire look he was going for. I kind of helped him with the redstone stuff, but I really love the design. He killed it with that. So he doesn't have like the full station, which is at the main station obviously, and I will have that too. But rather like a small design, which just allows you to go to the main station. So this is his base, and you can go to the main station. The way you do that is by requesting a minecart from here. So back here, this is the redstone we designed together. If you have this note block right here and you press it, a signal gets sent downwards here, and then over and back to there. And what this does is, over here there is like this switch, which allows minecarts that are incoming to go into this cactus and get broken. I can show you that in a second. And then also you have the ability to request minecarts, which is if you press the button. So then a minecart gets put there by this dispenser, which holds a lot of them. There's also a bit of spam proofing on the button, so you can't request too many of minecarts simultaneously. That gets spawned right here, goes over and drives directly in front of you. This is amazing. It took a lot of fiddling and trying and stuff. But if we now press this button, you can see our minecart comes from over there and drives directly in front of me to over here. Now this is shaking because of the activator rail, but it stops. Now I can get into the minecart and drive off in this direction. I do need to do that manually, but that's fine. And over here is another switch, because this station is two-way thing for design purposes, which is completely fine for a station. But our network is obviously two rails, one going either way. So yeah, over here this basically just routes the minecart over to the correct rail, which is the right one, and then this one merges right here. So if we are arriving at the station, I can show you that. We arrive here, the activator rail throws us out, the minecart continues, and then... No, that's the wrong direction. And then gets broken by this cactus right here. I need to get my minecart again and probably refill his. Wait. Oh, he has more storage on top? Okay. I see. Okay, so this is basically how his station works. Mine is going to be a little bit more complex, of course, because I am traveling to a lot of things probably using this. And he decided that for him it was enough to just have the ability to go to the main station, which does make sense with his base location, since if you go from his base, you can essentially just... You either need to go to the main station anyway, because there's the main intersection, or you would go to the arena, Venom space, or the town hall, which are also not really popular destinations for him, because first off, Venom space doesn't really exist. The arena has been used one time in grand total, and the town hall exactly 0 times. Yes, I completely built that for the video and never used it again. Anyway. He already started a bit here with the tunnel digging, and I don't want to take that away from him, obviously. I'm just so nice. So what I'm doing now is building this front portion right here in the shopping district, which I can actually show you the design I've already worked out, which is really fitting in a second, because the server's going to restart in about 5 minutes. Automatically, it just does that at 12 a.m. It's a.m., yeah. It just does that for some reason. Wait. There we go. So this intersection needs to be redesigned, and if I quickly hop onto my... Does this work? Can you still see my Minecraft thing? My Minecraft thingy? Oh yes, you can. Okay, if I go into my test world, this is my test world. Amazing stuff. I have hidden a few things from you here, because I don't want you to see it yet. Anyway, this is like a copy of the main station right here. And this basically just... yeah, it's the creative copy of the entire thing. I did that using Mathematica. Underneath here's the main station. And this is also not the new intersection. The new intersection, I've designed hundreds of these by now. This is not even all of them. There's more over here. I don't know. I built so many of them. It just never really worked out the way I wanted it to. Anyway, there's now this design right here, which allows you to have one default direction set. So by default, all minecarts are going to go to the main station. And this is really important because you can now just in the middle of the track, without having a station, hop on and end up at the main station. And also, minecarts don't get lost so easily, which was an issue with the previous system, where the minecart would just go round, and wait for the next minecart to collide with it. That's not ideal, obviously. The new system should prevent that to some capacity. Now, all of these, there's like this directional, because rails are fucking weird. Anyway, there's like one for each direction, so one for north, south, east, west. You get the deal. That's indicated by these arrows. That's not what I wanted to show you. What I actually wanted to show you is this part right here, which is yeah, the rail tunnel I designed. So this is going to go in probably like the shopping district area, and yeah, I figured that was a nice design. You can also see that on the thumbnail of the last video, because I thought it looked nice. It does look nice, in my opinion. And it also hides these levers below, which is great, because, yeah, unpopular opinion, but it looks better this way. And it also looks amazing using shadows, but I can't show you that, because otherwise my PC will completely catch fire. And, yeah, so this is going to go in at the shopping district, and obviously we're not going to build this entire thing. I don't have the warp wood yet. I need to buy that from Lootcraft, and I'm hoping for a mass deal, please. Yeah, I'm gonna message you. Anyway. And then we also need a lot of bricks, and the wood we basically already have. So the only thing I'm probably now gonna build at that portion is just what we already built, like a basic rail, so it just works, and then after a while the design will follow. Just with, like, basically the entire network we have been doing so far. Okay, so I quickly need to check. Do I have... It's still not. The server is still not restarted yet. So we still have a lot of time. This is amazing. I have time. Need to wait for the server to... It doesn't even have it hasn't even started restarting yet. That's amazing. Okay. So there was obviously a lot of iterations of this main station. I can go over here and show you a few of them. I think the first few things I did tried were these here, because initially this was supposed to be like with a piston bolt network, and there was like this double design here with two directions going this way and this way. You had to go and get out of the piston bolt at the main station at every single occasion where you went through the main station. That obviously wasn't ideal. So I designed, yeah, a few different things. This was just a bit of a prototype which never made it. And then I was going on with designing the first intersections. And the first really working main station is this. You can see this already has the station selector built in, because even though it's piston bolt, it still uses a lot of the same technologies. And that's basically this entire thing stacked on top of each other. So this is the station selector thing I showed. Really looks complicated, but really is just decoding and encoding tickets for the switches. Now this is the first station I designed. It, yeah, was still built around the piston bolt thing, which never really made it. But I think it's still really nice. I kind of broke it by moving it to over here, but you can still see how it would have looked probably. Yeah, obviously that didn't really work out, because I noticed that the gravel carts were just way more flexible and better to use. And this is the old intersection design. Yeah. Now the new one is obviously directional, so it has 4 different versions, and these are these 4. I still haven't made a schematic for them and gathered resources to build them, so this is not going to be done today, but yeah, look forward to building that mess. And then if I build the wrong one or play something wrong, it's all going to go completely, yeah, you're going to go off the rails. So, and yeah, let me quickly look how the server's doing. Is it back? That's the question. It has started. Is that from today? It is. Amazing. Okay. There we go. I can finally continue. Yes. Wow. Okay. So we obviously just did this portion right here, which stretches all the way over to Christian space. Not nearly, but yeah, there's nearly over to his space. There's still quite a portion missing through and over these mountains right here. We still have not figured that out yet. But next up is this direction. So it's basically the same deal. Placing the machine, then letting it run, and running behind it and placing torches and levers. Okay, so where's my machine gone? There it is. Amazing. Do I still remember how to build it? That's the question. Okay, so that was dispensers, right? There. Rear dispensers. Placing gravel. And I can already place that in here. Then we need 3 slime blocks and 3 observers. There was too many. Oh, dude. Okay, 3 slime blocks. Three observers. That worked out beautifully. And the other 2 dispensers are going to go there to place the rails later. Okay. Wait, I messed it up. Obviously the rails can't be placed if the gravel is not there yet, so the dispensers for the rails go behind the gravel dispensers. Great job. Okay, now we need that stuff. Okay, now for the engine. This part should be fairly easy. It's... Yes, it's the same as the last time I built it. So there's 2 for the engine right here, and then 1 to pull the laser behind. And now we just need to place some observers in strategic places. 1 over here to for the engine, and the other one over here for the engine. And then our last one for our pulling mechanism, whatever. I don't have a proper name for it. Over here. There we go. Now the entire thing is assembled. Now I just need to fill it again. Okay. I need gravel, a lot of gravel. Where's my gravel shulker box? Do I not have one with already... Where's our... No, I don't think so. Okay, so let's open a new one. Oh, I know the gravel that was left over was in my shulker box with the machine. So I already placed that in. That's because... Yeah, because it was in the dispensers already. Okay. Gravel is done. Now we're just missing the rails, and then we can already start. This is really going quite quickly. The thing is, I don't even have to do anything, basically. Just walk behind it and place a few levers and stuff. There we go. Okay, this should last us quite a while. It might even do the entire stretch this time. We'll see. Let's start the machine, and I can then go behind it and place levers, and I don't have enough of them. Yeah, let's get a few more. It can't hurt. Where's my levers? And there we go. Okay. That should be enough now. Let's start it. I'm excited. There we go. It nearly killed me. And it works. That's a great sign, if you didn't know. Maybe I should start counting to 9 again, but I feel like that's just too boring. So I'm just gonna get really annoyed when there's 1 missing. I don't know if that's better, honestly. I don't care. Okay, now we're going back into the tunnel. So I now need to make sure to light everything up. Because if I don't, yeah, we know what happens. It's going to get all blown up again. Okay. Perfect. I love it when I turn back and I don't see any depowered rails. That's just an amazing feeling. So, this is actually, like, we're doing quite a large portion of the rail thing, so I might even consider doing a bit of digging at Lootcraft Space, just so we have at least 1 finished thing. So, okay, the intersections aren't in yet. Yeah, but we would have, like, the rails finished. And that's something, at least. Because in the other direction we can't finish them yet. And for the south direction we have, like, literally nothing planned yet, because there is just nothing there. There's 1 base, but yeah, it's just was new and now it's not active. So I don't know if there's even a point in going there. And there was plans to build a sewer, but there was a shared project of Venom and mine. And yeah, obviously he doesn't play so much right now. Don't know where that's going to go. So yeah, the south direction is probably not going to receive a rail line for the longest time. Because it's just not needed, I guess. Okay. We are nearly there. Let's check on our supplies. Oh, it's going to be enough. Great, I don't need to refill it. That was a hassle. Okay, bitrate is really annoying me. I'm gonna fix that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that needs to be fixed until the next time. Definitely. Is it? Oh, it's really that bad. Holy, I have full HD. Oh my god, no, that's miserable. How can you even watch that? It's made even worse because it's dark out now, I guess. It doesn't look that horrible for me, and that's the worst part. Knowing that it could be potentially better, but it just isn't because I messed up. Frustrating. Okay, anyway, we have arrived. I can put all of that back in. And deconstruct the machine again. It's my favorite thing to do. Besides constructing it in the first place. Okay, I could now decide to dig this tunnel. That's possible, but oh no, I just disassembled the machine, right? So I then would have to do that manually. Or reassemble the machine. That's also possible. Okay, I could dig this tunnel right here. I could also dig another tunnel over there. But I feel like Bluecraft is going to probably do that by himself, so I don't need to do it. I mean, it's fine by me if I don't have to do it. Let's just have it that way then. Okay. Oh, this looks amazing. So this is going to be like some stone bridge thing. I haven't figured out the design yet, but yeah, there's going to be a stone bridge over here, over the bay. And because right now it obviously looks horrible, but at some point this is supposed to be decorated, just so you know. Okay, I think, oh, why do I even fly now? I don't need to fly. I can just use the minecart. Oh, it's so much more relaxed. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, now we're stuck in an infinite loop. Yeah, that's the issue I was talking about. So the minecart would, like, literally never stop. It's just going indefinitely. Yeah, so that's an issue. And that's why this design is not going to be used at the end. I could go in this direction, but as you probably saw when I showed you the creative test world, I want to do something where it goes to the top right here and in the middle of this road, so I don't really feel comfortable with just winging it now. And also I still haven't figured out what to do over here, so obviously I can't just continue it, because for some reason I've perfectly aligned it so it would go through my mangrove tree farm. And my other idea would be to have it down here somewhere, over here, right? And then go over a bit, where is it? Over here, right? And then go over the bay on like a nice wooden bridge, over bay, what am I talking about? Over this canyon right here. Which, by the way, I finished this riverbed down here. I like it. It looks great. Like on the map and also in person. Yeah, obviously this is still missing, but there's a station. There's supposed to be a station at least. And then this bridge right here. But other than that, I really like it. One of the next episodes is definitely going to be, oh, I also continued this. It's so much stuff I haven't shown yet. Anyway, I want to continue this river right here and also continue the landscaping around this. And then at some point there's also going to be my storage and my train station, and it's so much stuff. Okay. Then I think for the last portion I'm probably gonna finish some stuff over at Freakai's base. At least continue the rails, because I actually tend to use them sometimes. And although I'm not don't have the stuff to do the design right now, I can at least place in the rails over here. Yeah, so this is supposed to be like some sort of suspended bridge over like a beach bay thing. So you can see it's sketched out here. Really big plans, I know, but there's supposed to be like a beach going across, and then this part is on land again, and yeah, this part is on stilts over the water. So it's suspended right here. I've kind of started the design, and yeah, this is how it's going to look at some point. But for now I just want to put in the rails. So all the way to here I've already placed them in, but now I obviously need to continue them. And that's what I'm going to do now. So I need... Wait, how do I light this up? It's not lit up at all? That's... Oh, it's going to get me in trouble. Like every time I build something, Venom and Freakai, both of them are complaining I don't light my stuff up. I just don't... I really dislike the way it looks. I don't know, something about like lit up builds with like a bunch of torches scattered around. You can see that on the map when it's nighttime. There's like a lot of light spots everywhere. I hate it. But yeah, there's like not really a viable alternative, I feel like, because you could use a mob switch to completely disable mob spawning, but also then mob farms and stuff don't work anymore, and I also like mobs in some places. Just not the places where I built. For example, the jungle is not lit up at all. Just the pathway over here, like this part is lit up. But most of it not, it's completely spawnable, everything. And at nighttime it's really dangerous, because it's just not only a hole, but also like a custom tree missing. Really annoying stuff. And yeah, I was thinking about doing stuff with beacons or something like that, but it makes sense to have it like an effect to disable in the area, but I couldn't find like a vanilla-ish thing for that. Yeah, it's difficult. If like I don't find it, I don't know if I'm just gonna build a mob switch and disable it if I don't need it, like if I don't want it, and have it like default on, because this yeah, it can't continue. I mean, yeah, you can kind of ignore the torches, the torch spam, but it's not nice to look at. Okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna bother lighting up this bridge. I mean, it's not finished yet. I probably want to incorporate some lanterns into this design, because I feel like they fit with the chains and everything, but I just don't really know how to. Maybe I could put like fences in here with a lantern on top. I haven't figured that out yet. Or just put them in the middle somewhere. Yeah, that's like a situation where I don't know how to light it up with it still looking nice. I could obviously just put a torch in the middle, but that's like ugly and boring. So yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay, now I just need to power this. Nice. We're really making progress. If I continue at this pace, like, the machine did most of the work at the other things, obviously. Like, this entire stretch we've already done today, this right here. If I continue with this pace, I'm just gonna do the entire network. Okay, maybe not, but yeah, still a lot of work, obviously. I think most of the work is going to be first of building the intersections, like the roundabouts, and then also encoding them with the tickets. That's also going to be a lot of work and really complex, because you always have to check if it's correct or not. Okay, placing a lot of rails. I'm really hating how the bitrate makes this look. I need to fix that. Do I have a shulker box, which I have already? No, only completely full ones. That's fine. I still have like 10 shulker boxes full of rails at the spawn thing. So yeah, it's definitely going to be enough. I've also not figured out yet how I want to continue this over here. Probably it's going to be like normal on with a bit of elevation at some points, but yeah, first priority is just to get it working, because that already saves a lot of time also while building it. So yeah, get it working, and after that we can worry about it looking nice. Okay, now I need to continue placing gravel. Gravel, yay. I don't really feel like placing the machine for this portion at least is worth it, because it's just way too much effort to build for like such a small stretch. And I'm unsure about this over here, because this is like quite a long section, but over here it's like a turn, like, and then it also goes up over here, and then it goes straight, and then over here it kind of goes down a block. So I'm not too sure how I'm gonna, if I want to do it manually, which is a lot of effort, obviously, or if I want to build a machine, which is a lot of effort. So this is why like long, straight sections with no elevation are so easy to build, and also the fastest, because the minecarts really slow down in the curves. So obviously they get really fast with the mod, and in the curves they basically go down to the normal speed. Yeah, and that's not ideal, because although I want it to look nice, I also want people to use it, which, yeah. In order to have it be a viable alternative to Elytras, it needs to be really fast. I think this right here is obviously faster now, the system we do have. Even though there's a few turns in it, but we can't have too many, because normal minecarts are obviously slower. And I myself would probably still use it if it was slower, but I can't see other people using it. That was also kind of why the mod won over the... We had it in like an internal discussion and held a vote in the Discord server. And this is why we are now using the mod instead of the piston bolt, if you were wondering. Oh, this is really nice, just placing gravel. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna place it manually. That's easier, I guess. Instead of building like the full machine every single time. How far have I gone? Oh my god, it's a long way. At least I have something to do. You have to see it positive. Okay. And I mean, it was also kind of way too easy with the machine, so let's just do a bit of it by hand. And then pretend like I did everything of it. Imagine how long it would have taken without the machine. I can't believe how much time that saved. That would have been like, we wouldn't have even have completed like the first stretch. That was over 1,000 blocks. Can you believe that? So for every block you go forward, that's obviously 3 gravel blocks, then 2 rails, which is 5 blocks, and then also a few levers and torches occasionally. So we would have needed to place like around 5,500 blocks. Yeah. And instead we placed, I guess, a few hundred. Less, probably. It wasn't that many torches and levers. And the machine is not that giant. So it was definitely worth it. Okay, new gravel shulker box. Here we go. Yeah, so I want to finish this portion at least. And that's probably quicker manually done. Okay, I'm bored of placing gravel. Let's place rails. I'm probably also not able to speak anymore. It's like not being... Oh, that's really... That's way easier. I could build... No, I'm not gonna build a machine for gravel. Then I could just completely build it for rails and gravel, and at that point, yeah. Why not fully automate it? But I guess for the small section, it's only a few hundred blocks. Okay. Okay, I need to... I don't know... Do I have the rails for the... Yes, I have the rails for the corners. That's amazing. I can actually do this. Nice. There we go. Rails are placed, at least for the section. So I now can continue placing a few levers and the rails at the corner. There we go. That's 2 of the normal rails. Yeah, also without rail depots or the bartering farm once again, this would be nearly impossible. So yeah, that makes things a lot easier. Can you imagine crafting all of these by hand? Yeah. Just the crafting alone, and then the redstone and gold that's built into these rails would be so expensive and time consuming. So yeah. Glad we can at least dupe the rails. And now I'm back to placing gravel. I probably need to have a better strategy for this, but yeah, it works. Maybe like diagonally like this. Also not optimal. Yeah, no, I don't know if that's faster. Wait, do we have that enabled? No, we have like... No, we don't. We have like had like this custom archaeology thing where you could... Oh, does it not work with gravel itself is the question. Okay, it just doesn't work in general. I think that's because of 124. Maybe? We had like this data pack or mod which allowed you to have custom archaeology, like the suspicious sand and gravel things, by dropping a gravel or sand on top of an item. And that was great. I don't know why I wanted to try that now, but it was just interesting to see if it just worked or not. I know that doesn't work for 1.20.5 or 6. It's kind of one of the things we are still waiting on, but not the main thing. I would just ignore it and continue with the updating if it was just for this data pack. The main thing is like the stuff we're doing our Discord server bot thing over, because we have it linked to the Minecraft server, so we can see console and everything, and know when it crashes and restarts and stuff. That's helpful. And then also some of our resource pack stuff. Mainly the updating while the server's running. It's not too important, but yeah. We're nearly there with the gravel. I think I'm gonna finish the gravel too over there and then place the rails and then call it a day. Oh, the fish. It looks amazing. I love that. That's also a mod. I don't know if I showed that in a video, but I love how the fish behave with this mod. It's so simple. I've read like the documentation of it. They follow like a few rules, which I think real fish also follow. Like they automatically steer to the like center of the group, and that's why they behave like that. And it's so much more realistic and so beautiful to look at. I mean, look at these fish, they really seem like they're real. Like the way they behave in a group. It's amazing, I love it. And it's purely server side, because it's only like this AI change, which, yeah, you don't need on the client, and that's the best mods, in my opinion. So this is just installed on the server, and it looks the same for everyone, because the fish is really just doing that, and you don't need anything for you to see it. Yeah, I don't know how long we can keep this philosophy going, because obviously now we have the server-side texture pack, but I think Mojang is doing a lot with the new data pack stuff. I'm really excited to have that on the server, so we have a lot of possibility for custom features without having client-side mods. I think the server resource pack enabled a lot of that stuff. Obviously we had a server resource pack for the longest time, I think since Minelife Season 2? I'm not too sure. At least we had one for basically the entire season this time. But yeah, only now with the custom model stuff and so on, it has become really useful. Yeah. And the gravel is nearly there. Okay, so obviously we want to build the beach. I want to build a beach. Maybe I won't get around to doing it. I have other priorities first, but if I get around to it, this is the plan. Have a beach right here, and this is going to go like alongside it on the dunes, and then have a bridge right here. And I like the vision I have for it is amazing, but yeah, obviously you still need to like build it, and that's the hard part. Okay. And then right here it's going to go into a tunnel and then resurface over there where the mob farm is. And you can see how blatantly I built this facade for the video. Mostly for the thumbnail even. I don't know, this is another thing that is really weird to me. Why does this video perform so well? Okay, obviously my newest one performed way better, which I'm really proud of. Like, a video I put in a lot of effort in, and I also personally really like, which performs well, is great. Like, that's the best thing that could happen. Like, I enjoy making it, I put a lot of effort in, and you enjoy watching it. That's amazing. That's like, I've basically won. Yeah, but with the video before that, like the one about the mob farm, it was not that high of an effort video. And for some reason that performed better than some before it. That's weird. Like, even though I really disliked it in comparison. I had like a great plan and then it fell apart. And for some reason it still outperformed some I put in a lot of effort. Yeah, you never know. But it is the way it is now. And yeah, the newest one performed just amazingly well, so yeah, nothing to complain about there. I'm thinking about putting in like cave. Okay, this is like, I have so many plans and stuff. I'm thinking about putting in some caves and stuff here, so you kind of still have that mine feeling from over there. And maybe even see the mob farm in the background, if I can get it dark enough. That would be interesting, like have a mine shaft design in here. There's a lot of plans. I don't know if I can execute all of that. But yeah, plans are definitely there. And then, I mean, what would be the fun if I had like just no idea what I wanted to do? It's better this way, I guess. And we have already achieved way more than in previous seasons, so that's completely fine, even if I don't finish everything. That's just something I really wanted to happen. Like, at least have a few things finished, and also finally have progressed a bit and not just have made plans and then did literally nothing. And I think this rail project is kind of the embodiment of finally doing something. Because we wanted to do it in Minelife Season 1, didn't work out. It was like supposed to be some ice road highway thing. Yeah, no, that was doomed to fail. And in Minelife Season 2, Minelife Season 2, we didn't even bother trying. Because, yeah, that was just, in retrospect, I liked it. Yeah, I did build a great base. But also, as a server, it was a complete failure. So, yeah. But, yeah, no, this season, this has been on the bucket list for a really long time, and it's finally happening. And I'm actually building it. And that's honestly rare. So, exciting stuff. Okay, I've arrived over here, so I obviously want to plant this at some point, but for now, as you know, function and then design. This is the kind of design process we are following right here. This looks so sad. Just like really amazing archway right here. And then the ugly mountain, and behind it the mob pound that's not even half covered up. Amazing. Okay, I need just a bit more gravel and then I can get back to placing the rails on top. Yes. Okay. Nearly there. Okay, I think what I was thinking about here is like having it a bit elevated so we don't have too many steps in the rail. Because as I said, every time there's a step or a corner or something like that, like a curve, the minecart gets slowed down to vanilla speed, which is not ideal because you want it to be as fast as possible. This is also why the elevation is not gradual, but much like more straight, as fast as possible, and directly behind the corner. So we already have the minecart slowed down right here, and then we directly use it to elevate it, and after that we can speed up again. That was kind of the thought process behind that. Obviously, design-wise, it's not the greatest, but yeah, it also needs to be useful. And I think we'll figure it out. This looks so awkward, like a rail on gravel with stone underneath, just in the middle of the ocean. Not the first time I did this, like with rails obviously, yes, but building something in the middle of the ocean, which probably shouldn't be. Yeah, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? Okay. I'm like really clicking really fast and still missing a few. But I think it's better than if I press it continuously, like press it down, hold it. Well, I'm missing a few either way, but yeah, it's much more consistent if I keep spamming the button. Which is annoying because it's much more uncomfortable and probably not as good for my head. Okay, now for the elevation. Yes. Okay, I have to have a look at the stream thing. How does it... Yeah, the bitrate is obviously still miserable. But other than that, I think we're pretty much fine. Amazing. I can quickly check if I can adjust the bitrate in OBS Studio while streaming. That would be wild. I can? Are you... You must be kidding me. I can do that. Okay, let's get it up to 750 maybe. Apply. Okay. Hello. The stream's still going? Maybe? It might have just cut out for a second. If it did, I'm sorry. That was not planned. I was just trying to make the bitrate higher. Hopefully it continues now. I'm watching it at the side. Yes, it continues. Is it better? I don't... I'm not sure. At least YouTube is currently not complaining. Which I guess is a great sign. Trade is lower than the record. Yes, I know. But I don't want to put it too high. Okay, now it kind of goes over 3000 sometimes. So it's probably a bit better now, visually, but hopefully still not so good that my internet isn't able to handle it. Because that's like the fine balance. That's the issue. If I put it too high, yeah, there's other problems. The stream's current bitrate, 2956.99 kilobytes per second, is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 6800. Yeah, I know, but I can't. Maybe I could try, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't go as well as, yeah. I don't dare to. So, yeah. Streams. Yeah. Maybe let's just leave it as is. I'm gonna experiment a bit with it. Until I stream again in 6 months' time. And then I've completely forgotten about it again. And have to redo everything. Yeah, that's the way it goes. And that's why you do something like this more often, Cremon. And not just every 6 months. It's just like I never get myself to press that stupid button. Okay, anyway. I could have put the gravel away, but yeah, I probably need it not. Just, this is another level of laziness. Anyway. I don't know what's more and was more annoying, placing the gravel or placing these rails and like spamming the mouse button and then missing one every few blocks. Can't decide. Oh, this is an awkward corner, but I guess it's fine. Should work just okay. Hopefully, we'll have to try it, but we'll find out, I guess. Can I do that with carbon mod is the question. If I load up on rails. /player. Cremon. Use. Continuous. Oh no, it's not fast enough. Okay, maybe I can /player. Cremon. Use. Interval 1. So now I should do a really fast auto clicker thing. Maybe that works. Because now it should technically click once every 1 tick. But my hand restock doesn't work with that. But that's manageable. Definitely wait. Oh, I should have done that from the beginning. Why? Why didn't I do it? It's so stupid. This is so much more. Oh, my hand can finally rest. No, well, at least now I'm okay and do it now. Okay, /player. Cremon stop. Okay, now let's place levers again. Yes. Power this entire thing and then I can test run it. Annoying. I think after that I'm just gonna test if I can crank up the bitrate to the recommended bitrate of 6,800 kilobytes per second. Maybe I need to like lower the FPS in order to achieve that. Like have it at 30. I don't know if I'm doing 60 or 30 right now. But 30 would be fine, I guess. And maybe even 720p. if nothing else helps. I mean, it's still watchable. Okay, corner. That means I need normal rails. And up we go. That's... yeah. I only need one lever, if you haven't noticed. There we go. We have nearly done. Yes. Oh, it was just not enough. There we go. Okay, so I would drive on this side, on the right hand side, because that's the only correct side. Oh, no. Of course. Okay, so yeah, that's an issue. So it's only on this side. I don't know why this is, but I've noticed that in my creative test world that this issue is there. So before I have the incline, I need to place a few normal blocks. And maybe use something that at least somewhat resembles gravel when it comes to color, so stone would be nice. Or andesite is fine, I guess. But yeah, stone is just works well. Okay. Okay, and now it works, obviously. And now we can accelerate the... this part should work just flawlessly. And the corners as well. Perfect. Oh, this is also like, even though this is only partially done and like this part is missing and the part directly next to the shopping district is also missing. This already... what the hell is he doing? Interesting. Anyway, what I was wanted to say is, it already is like such a time saver using this thing, even though it's not even completed yet. Okay, so this part obviously works as well. The difficult part is the incline, if that works. Let's see. I'm excited. It's like a roller coaster. Whoa! And it worked. Nice. There we go, and I'm back into the ocean again. There's my minecart. And I need rockets. Yeah, that worked well. I built something that works. Where's the rail? Right there. Okay, so quick recap. We built this portion of the rail right here. From around here all the way over here. We also built from the shopping district right here all the way over here. And this long portion from the shopping district over here all the way over here. Everything today in around 2 hours, which is amazing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it at that, and now just try to figure out my bitrate for the next stream, because yeah, I don't want to have to think about that for the entire time when I'm doing this the next time. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult section. Maybe I'm just gonna put in a temporary like link, so at least it works, and then redo the rails later on. So just do like a direct rail to over there, and once I've built the valley, right here is going to be a valley. Once I've built it and put in like a basic plan of what I want to go where, then I'm gonna rebuild it. That would be a viable way of doing that. Anyway, yeah, that's great. So essentially we can soon link up the first stations to the shopping district, which then allows you to drive to them, and maybe in the future to every single base on the entire server that's within reasonable distance, and also where somebody still actively plays. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It's been really fun. I I don't know what I want to say. This is such a random stream and really weird. Anyway, let's figure out this bitrate thing. So, yeah. If you're watching this in the water or something like that, I don't know, just leave already. But I want to figure out the bitrate now, and if I want to do it now, I am gonna do it now, obviously. So, will this technically work? I can adjust the bitrate. Settings. Output streaming. Let's just go up to something stupidly high for my 3500. That's still not nearly the recommended bitrate. I think it's complaining again. Your your bitrate of blah 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 is not high enough for the. Let's see. Yes, your current stream bitrate is not high enough. Stop complaining already. Do I really want to dare use the recommended bitrate of 6800? I mean, it's the end of the stream. If it works, it would be nice, but do I really want to risk that? How does it look now? You can still very much tell that it's not high enough, right? I guess. So the recommended would have been 6800. I'm now over halfway there at least. So that's something. Do I really want to? It doesn't complain anymore, interestingly. I'm now over 4000 sometimes. Sometimes it drops a bit below, but that's not enough to drop frames. So yeah, that's complaining again. Okay. That being 2900. I mean, I have it higher than that, so maybe it's just that I can't go higher than 2900. Maybe it's kept there for me. Damn. Streaming. Let's go. Let's go do the 6800. If I'm gone in a second, yeah, it was fun, and I'm gonna see you sometime. Anyway, I'm gonna press apply now. Let's see what happens. I've pressed apply. Not connected. Hello. Excellent connections, it tells me. I don't know if this now works as it should. I mean, if it does, it's great. I just really doubt that. Interesting. So it doesn't seem to have any problems. The question is, does it consistently deliver that performance? That's the question. And I think the only real way to find it out is with another stream. And yeah, who knows? Maybe there's going to be a new one at some point. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the, either next video or next stream. Yes, thank you. Goodbye.